Hello, we are live. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Friday Night Live. We are here with another brand new season, and we're really excited because we have a great lineup of new artists this season as well. And yeah, welcome everyone. I hope you guys had a great time. We had a long break in which we did quite a lot of things related to music, of course, and the studio, and then we ended up getting prepared for another season. So hope you guys have been well. Some of you have WhatsApped me saying it's really nice to see another season starting today, and yes, absolutely right. We're really excited as well. As you can see, a lot of our team members have joined. There's Abhijit Ramesh, there's Surya, Astu Studio. He's the guy who does all the animation that you see on the screen of FNL, and of course a dear friend. And we have, of course, our producer and her kids. As you can see, they are hugging each other. Yes. And yes, of course, we have Suchitra today who will be moderating. And we have Rizu there, whom you guys can't see, who's taking care of the video today. And yes, now coming back to the artist of the day. Artist of the day is someone I know more than 22, 23 years now. I've spent good part of my life with him, and I continue to do that, which is already stressful, to be honest. But I grew up, with respect to music with him. We learned music together as we were growing up. We did study engineering together, but then what we studied in engineering is a question mark. Nonetheless, we had great fun all throughout, and then we also got into studio production, and that's none other than my music partner, Rajesh Sirsikar. Rajesh Sirsikar comes from Sirsi, in case you guys didn't know. It's a place near... although he conned us saying that it's a place near Goa, but I don't think so it is in any way close to Goa. We'll confront Rajesh on that very soon. But Rajesh is also an engineer. He also does... He also does development. He's into development. He writes code. He's a fantastic developer. Plus, he's, of course... my partner, music partner. But more important, he's a great artist. I've always loved his music right from day one when he started singing because we were getting racked together in the engineering college days. And he has really come really far away from there as a college kid to today, where he stands really tall from his artistic point of view. And today he decided to wear a different hat, and that hat is very rooted to our Indian music, and that format of music is called ghazals. So today Rajesh is going to attempt to do ghazals in the contemporary way, and of course every artist has his own style, and so does he. So he's going to present some of the, let's say, some famous ones, some really not famous ones, but very well written ones to you guys. And that's today's show, Ghazal Night with Rajesh Sirsikar. So without further ado, let's welcome the star of today, Rajesh Sirsikar. Hello, Rajesh Sirsikar.
Hello, people. Hi everyone, and thank you so much, Nadeem, for that wonderful and long introduction. I don't think our audience need such a long introduction of mine. You know, everybody knows our story at least.
Yes.
And I want to answer your Sirsi question. See, when I came to Bangalore, uh, the closest famous thing or the place which you all guys could relate to was Goa.
Yeah.
So even though Sirsi is almost 120 kilometers away from Goa, that's why I used Goa. Otherwise, I would have said it's next to Hubli, and you would have asked, what is Hubli? Where is Hubli?
So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, right now at this show, we are proving that Rajesh Sirsikar is really smart, apart from being talented. So he did corners, and there's the proof. But then, yes, that's awesome, Rajesh. So ghazals, Rajesh.
Mm-hmm.
So today you are wearing a totally different hat. Rajesh has played with a lot of artists in FNL. And also he has performed in season 1 and 2, I can't remember, 1 or 2, where
I think I was the first artist ever.
Of course. We started with you. And more important, I think you did a lot of shows like tribute to SPB. You also
Yes.
did tribute to Nadeem Shravan.
Yeah.
So apart from having such a, let's say, diverse, music talent in terms of singing, today you are here to sing ghazals. So the first
Yeah.
question that pops to my mind is, why ghazals, Rajesh?
Off late, I've been listening to a lot of ghazals, or specifically Jagjit Singh Saab.
Yeah.
The I like the way it's written. I like the way the simplicity of compositions, and it's just heart touching, right?
Yeah.
Ghazals are something which are not made to dance on, or
True.
it's basically pure emotion which is pouring out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm off late into a lot of ghazals and a lot of Jagjit Singh Saab. So I just thought, okay, if I get an opportunity, I would rather sing some of my favorite ghazals of Jagjit Singh Saab, of course. And I decided, okay, out of 8 songs, at least 7 songs I'll sing Jagjit Singh Saab. So
that's fabulous.
Yeah.
That's fabulous. Without any further ado, let's jump into the first song. And what? Yeah. I have that in my mind. Okay. Sorry, some disturbance here. So without any further ado, I think we should start with the ghazal and then come back and talk about
more
the
about
genesis
ghazals.
about
Yes,
ghazals, right?
absolutely.
Yeah. So all set, guys.
Yes,
Friday Night
I'm all
Live,
set.
season 5, episode 1. Rajesh Sirsikar, the talented guy from Sirsi, near Goa.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that is near Goa.
Take it away in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Okay, this ghazal is from an album called Seher, and it is written by none other than Gulzar Saab. And this is one of my favorite ghazals of Jagjit Singh Ji. It's called Sham Se Aankh Mein Nami Si Hai. Here we go. शाम से आँख में नमी सी है, शाम से आँख में नमी सी है, आज फिर आपकी कमी सी है, शाम से आँख में नमी सी है। दफन कर दो दफन कर दो हमें कि सांस मिले, दफन कर दो हमें के सांस मिले, नब्ज़ कुछ देर से थमी सी है, नब्ज़ कुछ देर से थमी सी है, शाम से आँख में नमी सी है। ये अगला जो शेर है वो मेरा सबसे फेवरेट शेर है। वक्त रुकता नहीं कहीं टिक कर, वक्त रुकता नहीं कहीं टिक कर, इसकी आदत भी तो आदमी सी है, इसकी आदत भी आदमी सी है, आज फिर आपकी कमी सी है। कोई रिश्ता नहीं रहा फिर भी, कोई रिश्ता नहीं रहा फिर भी, कोई रिश्ता नहीं रहा फिर भी, एक तस्लीम, तस्लीम का मतलब होता है एक ग्रीटिंग, एक सैल्यूटेशन, और अगले में एक वर्ड आता है लाजमी, लाजमी का मतलब होता है एक नेसेसिटी, यू नो। तो कोई रिश्ता नहीं रहा फिर भी, एक तस्लीम लाजमी सी है, एक तस्लीम लाजमी सी है, शाम से आँख में नमी सी है, आज फिर आपकी कमी सी है, शाम से आँख में नमी सी है। मख्ता सुना रहा हूँ। मख्ता इज द लास्ट शेर ऑफ गज़ल। इसमें भी एक वर्ड आता है बाहमी। बाहमी मतलब इट्स पर्सनल। आइए रास्ते अलग कर लें, आइए रास्ते अलग कर लें, ये ज़रूरत भी बाहमी सी है, ये ज़रूरत भी बाहमी सी है, आज फिर आपकी कमी सी है, शाम से आँख में नमी सी है।
Wow, 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 wow. That was a great start, Rajesh
Thank you.
Sirsikar. That was beautiful. शाम से आंख में नमी सी
नमी सी
है,
है,
आज फिर
आपकी कमी सी है।
आपकी
वाह।
कमी सी है. वाह, 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 वाह. So this was Rajesh Sirsikar, you know, the man with multiple hats. He is famously known in the team as Mr. Jack, because not only can he sing, not only can he play the guitar, not only can he compose, he can also fix a bulb. he can.
I think that name was coined to me by my dad.
Yes.
He always used to say, "Don't be a jack of all. Be,
But I think you took it
yeah, you're
personal.
jack of all, and master of none. Be a master in one thing." But I said, "Okay, I'm happy being a jack."
Yes. We love you, Mr. Jack, and what a great way to start the evening with a beautiful ghazal. So that brings me back to the topic of ghazals, Rajesh.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to enlighten people. I mean, everybody listens to
Yeah.
ghazals, but I don't know how many people really know the origin or the
Yeah.
journey of ghazals.
Uh, Ghazals were originally from Persia, right? No, Arabic.
Arabia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are
yeah, yeah.
Arabic, and then they moved to Persia.
Yeah.
And then when Persians invaded India, uh, they brought a lot of music with them, and ghazals were one format which came to India and took its beautiful shape.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, in
Also, I would
in
like to add that ghazals were initially sung as gospel
Gospels,
when it was
exact.
in
It
originated in
was,
Arabia. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Earlier, the shares were written basically to praise God,
correct,
right?
correct.
Shares are something which are
Couplets.
couplets,
Yeah,
which will have two lines. There'll be a question and then there'll be a resolution. Most of the times,
yeah,
that's not always true, but there'll be one whole statement said in two lines.
yeah,
That's a share for you, right? So they used to be praising gods most of the times, but eventually ghazals evolved into uh, songs, love songs. They evolved into talking a lot about heartbreak, a
yeah.
lot about ishq. Love and heartbreak are two main pillars of ghazal. You will either find a very beautiful romantic song or a very sad, heartbreak song in ghazal.
Yeah, true, 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 true. And a lot of shayars have given their heart and soul,
Yes.
into writing ghazals. Of course, uh, there are many to talk about, but the prominent one that comes to my mind is at least Ghalib,
Janabe Ghalib.
Janabe Ghalib.
Yes.
And Ghalib was, I would call him the Beethoven, of his
Yeah.
times, because not only was he mad but also very talented,
Yes.
and what a powerful
So,
thinker he was,
yeah.
right? But then again, moving on. So that's the ghazals, and today ghazals are, let's say, well, just picking up. I would say, again, a lot of Pakistani singers have started to give soul to the ghazal formats and present it in a way, where it can be picked up by the new generation.
Mm-hmm.
And but then again, we always go back to the old ones, and because the old ghazal kalakars or the shayars had beautiful poetry, but at the same time beautiful renditions as well, and that's what
Yes.
sticks to our mind. And one among them is Jagjit Saab, and we will talk about Jagjit Saab right after the
Yes. We
song.
have to.
And what kind of an influence he's had on you, especially.
Yeah.
So we will come to that, but before that, maybe you can throw in another song, another ghazal,
Definitely.
and this time, Rajesh, what's the ghazal?
Uh, this ghazal is written by Janab Muzaffar Warsi Saab.
Okay.
And I spoke about two pillars of ghazals, right? There is sad songs and there are romantic songs. This ghazal talks about personality.
Yep.
This is how I am, okay? And this is my personality, this is my attitude. That is what this ghazal talks about. A very beautiful ghazal in Rag Yaman. Let's do that.
Yes. Before.
While singing, there are some Urdu words. I'll give you guys the meaning of it so that you guys can understand the share better.
Yeah,
So
that's really helping, at least everyone here, in the room, where you're giving us the meaning of the words, and that really puts context to the song.
yep,
That's one. And second, guys, I know a lot of you guys listen to ghazals, and I'm sure you have a lot of anecdotes that you guys want to share. Just come on chat. If you guys are already on chat, just throw in whatever knowledge you have about ghazals, and let's discuss ghazals this evening. Yeah.
yes.
So with that note, Rajesh Sirsikar, over to you. Take it away in 3, 2, 1, and go.
As I told you, जनाब मुजफ्फर वारसी साहब ने लिखा है ये शोला हूँ भड़कने की, गुजारिश नहीं करता। शोला हूँ भड़कने की, गुजारिश नहीं करता। शोला हूँ भड़कने की, गुजारिश नहीं करता। सच मुँह से निकल जाता है, सच मुँह से निकल जाता है, कोशिश नहीं करता। शोला हूँ भड़कने की, गुजारिश नहीं करता। गिरती हुई दीवार का, गिरती हुई दीवार का हमदर्द हूँ, लेकिन गिरती हुई दीवार का हमदर्द हूँ, लेकिन चढ़ते हुए सूरज की, चढ़ते हुए सूरज की परस्तिश नहीं करता। परस्तिश का मायने होता है वर्शिप। मैं चढ़ते हुए सूरज की परस्तिश नहीं करता, लेकिन गिरती हुई दीवार का हमदर्द हूँ। गिरती हुई दीवार का हमदर्द हूँ, लेकिन चढ़ते हुए सूरज की, चढ़ते हुए सूरज की परस्तिश नहीं करता। शोला हूँ भड़कने की, गुजारिश नहीं करता। ये अगला शेर जो है वो उसका एटीट्यूड या वो जिंदगी को कैसे देखता है वो बताता है। हो माते के पसीने की महक आए न जिससे, हो माते के पसीने की महक आए न जिससे, वो खून मेरे जिस्म में, वो खून मेरे जिस्म में गर्दिश नहीं करता। यहाँ पे शायर यूज करता है गर्दिश। गर्दिश का मतलब होता है सर्कुलेशन, राइट। माते के पसीने की महक आए न जिससे, वो खून मेरे जिस्म में, वो खून मेरे जिस्म में गर्दिश नहीं करता। शोला हूँ भड़कने की, गुजारिश नहीं करता। फिर से मख्ता सुना रहा हूँ। मख्ता, एज आई ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू, इज़ द लास्ट शेर ऑफ अ गज़ल। और मख्ते में क्या होता है, गज़ल कार और या शायर अपना पेन नेम लिखता है। इस लास्ट शेर में दो तीन वर्ड आएंगे। एक है हमदर्द। हमदर्द का मतलब होता है सिंपैथेटिक। और अहबाब करके एक वर्ड आएगा। अहबाब का मतलब होता है फ्रेंड्स या डियर वंस. और एक और वर्ड आएगा नुमाइश नहीं करता. नुमाइश का मतलब होता है प्रदर्शन, एग्जिबिशन. सो सिंपैथेटिक फ्रेंड्स एग्जिबिशन. हमदर्द ये अहबाब से डरता है मुजफ्फर. मतलब जो फ्रेंड्स होते हैं जो आप पे सिंपैथी दिखाते हैं, उनसे मुजफ्फर डरता है. हो हमदर्द ये अहबाब से डरता है मुजफ्फर. मैं जख्म तो रखता हूँ, मैं जख्म तो रखता हूँ, नुमाइश नहीं करता. I'll keep the pain, but I will not exhibit it. मैं जख्म तो रखता हूँ, मैं जख्म तो रखता हूँ, नुमाइश नहीं करता. शोला हूँ भड़कने की गुजारिश नहीं करता. शोला हूँ भड़कने की गुजारिश नहीं करता. थैंक यू.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Rajesh. This is turning out to be a very, very eventful evening, emotionally and of course musically, because we are enjoying more, once you decipher the words and the meaning for us, because then you can make sense out of it.
Yeah.
But then talking about personalities of shayars, right, of course, one pain in the ass shayar that comes to my mind is Ghalib. Ghalib Saab was like so dynamic in his writing or in his personality, they say, that most of the shairis are, a part of his shairis is written on himself.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And one of them I'd like to read out. This is very beautiful. Ishq ne ghalib nikamma kar diya.
इश्क ने
इश्क ने गालिब
वाह वाह
निकम्मा कर दिया, वरना हम भी आदमी थे काम के.
वाह.
That's the Ghalib rendition there. Ghalib was one.
I think he was in 2020s when he wrote
Yeah.
all those shares.
Yeah, some of them are like really brilliant. But then let's talk about Jagjit Saab, and your his influence on you, and it's been important for us to know an artistic point of view of somebody legendary as Jagjit Saab.
I remember, I think in 2011, Jagjit Saab did no, it is much before that. He did a show in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I think you remember Anish and we
Yep.
used to go to pick up video CDs.
That's right.
There we found a Jagjit Singh Saab, that entire concert video CD. That's the day I got exposed to Jagjit Singh Saab and his ghazals.
Yeah.
And to be really frank, I rate him one of the pioneers of Indian ghazal scene, at least, who
Absolutely.
got ghazals into mainstream. Otherwise, it would have been just a household, affair where there are 50 people and ghazal artists are singing. He made ghazals extremely famous. One more person who comes to mind is Pankaj Udas Saab.
Yes.
But Jagjit Singh Saab ने जो गाया और जो गाने उन्होंने जो गाए, that is absolutely amazing. So that was my first exposure, and once you listen to Jagjit Singh Saab, he will just grab you and put you into his heart, and you will be there forever, a fan of Jagjit Singh Saab, and I am one.
Wow. Yeah, I 100% agree with you. There are a lot of ghazal kalakars, out there, and definitely Jagjit Saab was one among the stalwarts who took the format of ghazals to the next level, especially,
Yes.
In India. I think,
Yeah.
he was quite a lead in that. And now switching over to the chats, a lot of people I just missed because, this is the new season. I completely forgot to even look into chats. And I also don't have a word for the season, because last season I had used.
You can use that for 4 seasons. No,
Oh,
3 seasons, right?
yeah, actually that's true. I can't even remember what I used last season. Yeah, I used.
Chat just went ballistic or
Went
something.
ballistic. Yeah, absolutely. The chat did go ballistic again. I don't know. I need to think of the word. This is what happens when you take a long break, guys. You know, you just forget that you have a job to do. And
Uh,
yeah,
Rizu is giving a suggestion.
suggestion. Okay.
Erupted, it seems.
Yes, the chat just got erupted. This is the word I'm going to be using this season, guys. This is sold. The chat just got erupted, and let me just read out a few. R. Praveen Menon. Okay, that I'm not going to read. Okay. Ghazal. Ruhi says, Ghazal समझ के कहने वाली चीज है, गाने वाली नहीं, and that's what Rajesh is doing. Wow.
Wow, thank you.
Gandalf again is back with his शायरी. मारा जमाने ने असदुल्ला खान तुम तुम्हें वो वलवला वो वलवले कहाँ वो जवानी किधर गई.
Wow.
अच्छा गलीब साहब का. अच्छा अगेन लेट मी रीड इट आउट बिकॉज इट्स इन इंग्लिश. मारा जमाने ने असदुल्ला खान तुम्हें वो वलवले कहाँ वो जवानी किधर गई.
गई 20 साल पहले चली गई. क्या बात कर रहे हैं?
वाह. गालिब साहब का जवाब दे दिया है हमारे राजेश सिरसिकर ने. Vishal Goswami says, what are your thoughts on Ghulam Ali Saab?
Oh, see, that's exactly why I specifically used the word. He is a pioneer in Indian ghazal scene. Because if you go to our neighbor country, plenty of them, Ghulam Ali Saab, and definitely
Mehdi Hasan Khan. Mehdi Hasan Saab.
Mehdi Hasan Saab. There are so many names.
Artists, yeah.
That country is full of, amazing musicians. But that's exactly why I specifically used Indian ghazal scene. Jagjit Singh Saab is somewhere, he sits at the top of the tree.
Yes, guys, Ruhi just said Nadeem ne sher jaan se maar diya, and I 100% agree with that, and no denying, no debate on that. But you know what? Please do send us your shairis on chat, whatever your favorite shairis, and I will try my best to rehearse it before I, talk about the shairi or pronounce the shairi. But then again, let's move on. Rajesh Sirsikar, what's the next song?
Next, I want to sing Nazm,
Okay.
not a ghazal actually. Nazm, he composed for a movie. Since ghazals are little slow tempo, I just want to notch a tempo bit.
Yes.
It's a very beautiful romantic number. So let's hear to that.
Yes, sir. So Rajesh Sirsikar in the house. Yes, Ruhi just reminds everyone, please do like and do subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, if you are new, this is Friday Night Live, but then I'll come back to that. Rajesh is ready with the new song, new ghazal, and sorry, this time it's going to be Nazm.
Yes, once we come back, we will
Talk about the difference between ghazal and Nazm. Definitely take it away in 3, 2, 1, and go.
बड़ी नाजुक है ये मंजिल, मोहब्बत का सफर है. बड़ी नाजुक है ये मंजिल, मोहब्बत का सफर है. बड़ी नाजुक है ये मंजिल, मोहब्बत का सफर है. धड़क आहिस्ता से ए दिल, धड़क आहिस्ता से ए दिल, मोहब्बत का सफर है. बड़ी नाजुक है ये मंजिल, मोहब्बत का सफर है. बताना भी नहीं आसान, छुपाना भी कठिन है, बताना भी नहीं आसान, छुपाना भी कठिन है। खुदाया किस कदर मुश्किल, खुदाया किस कदर मुश्किल, मोहब्बत का सफ़र है, बड़ी नाजुक है ये मंजिल, मोहब्बत का सफ़र है। कोई सुन लेना ये किस्सा, बहुत डर लगता है, कोई सुन लेना ये किस्सा, बहुत डर लगता है, कोई सुन लेना ये किस्सा, बहुत डर लगता है, मगर डरने से क्या हासिल, मगर डरने से क्या हासिल, मोहब्बत का सफ़र है, बड़ी नाजुक है ये मंजिल, मोहब्बत का सफ़र है। उजाले दिल के फैले हैं, चले आओ न जानम, चले आओ न जानम, उजाले दिल के फैले हैं, चले आओ न जानम, बहुत ही प्यार के काबिल, बहुत ही प्यार के काबिल, मोहब्बत का सफ़र है, बड़ी नाजुक है ये मंजिल, मोहब्बत का सफ़र है। धड़क आहिस्ता से दिल, धड़क आहिस्ता से दिल, मोहब्बत का सफ़र है, बड़ी नाजुक है ये मंजिल, मोहब्बत का सफ़र है। थैंक यू।
Wow, wow, wow. Rajesh Sirsikar on fire. Beautifully done. Beautifully done, Rajesh Sirsikar.
Your voice is not audible.
Hello? Check. You guys can't hear me?
Check.
None of you?
I can hear me.
Oh, okay. Check.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I was
worries.
just using the wrong mic. I don't think I've configured this, so we'll have to. Okay. Thank you so much, Rajesh Sirsikar, for that beautiful rendition.
Thank you.
And since you can't see the chat, a lot of people are sending a lot of messages, and one among them, is definitely the fact that today is Rajesh Sirsikar's birthday.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
I turned 40.
Yes.
Somebody sent me a message called "Welcome to Naughty 40."
Yes.
I want to hang on to that.
Absolutely right. So, are you guys ready? Okay, so let's sing a happy birthday song for Rajesh Sirsikar. Ready?
Should I give you the chords?
Yes, of course. Why not? Take it in C major. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rajesh. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, everyone.
Yes, guys,
Thank
it
you, that
is
was
Rajesh Sirsikar's
I did not
birthday.
expect that.
Yes, you didn't expect that. That's fine. But happy birthday, Rajesh Sirsikar.
I can do okay. Yeah, virtual cake.
Yeah. Yes, but yes, everybody's wishing you happy birthday. There's
Thank you,
Ruhi
everyone.
who's wishing.
Thank you.
The chat just what did he say? Erupted. Yes, the chat just
Yes.
erupted. A lot of people out there, wishing Rajesh Sirsikar have very happy birthday on his birthday.
Thank you, everyone, for joining and sending your wishes. it means a lot to me.
Yes.
Uh, yeah, I have nothing else to say.
Very nice. That's awesome. Sirsikar, totally into ghazals, mood superb, says Ruhi Afza.
Thank you, thank
Um,
you.
Ruhi says, so cutely Rajesh is enunciating. Wow, that's awesome.
That's a new word to me. Can you? Since I'm into Urdu and
Ghazals.
ghazals, English now sounds very. Uh, while I'm explaining the meaning of the song, I'm using Hindi
Yeah.
and Urdu a lot than English.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. Since we are talking about Nazm,
Nazm.
and Rajesh, maybe you can talk a little bit about.
Definitely. So, ghazals are an amalgamation of, as we earlier said, amalgamation of different shares, which might be in the same feel. The realm of that ghazal or individual shairis are the same, but they are not related to each other. They might talk
Yeah.
uh, different things in individual statements, individual shairis, and everything is put together and made a ghazal.
Yeah.
But Nazm, on the other hand, is narrates one specific thing or specific feel.
Yeah.
There will always be an object. For
Yes.
example, Badi Nazuk Hai Ye Dil. The object is the heart, how my heart is, and that's the object, and it is throughout, and every share is related to each other and makes one song. So that's Nazm.
Wow.
I can give you a better example. I'll give you in the coming songs.
Very nice, very nice. That's really educative for most people, who don't know the difference between ghazl and nazm, right? And this reminds me, I just want to read out another shairi of Mirza Ghalib, of course, from the
Yes.
internet, which I really love. Ahi jata wo राह पर गालिब.
आही जाता वो राह पर गालिब.
आही जाता वो राह पर गालिब, कोई दिन और भी जी लिया होता.
वाह वाह, क्या बात है.
Ghalib is romantic
I
even
feel-
while he is like on the deathbed, I guess,
Oh,
right?
yes. Oh,
he's
yes.
kick-ass. Ghalib is, or rather, was the Beethoven of that time.
Yeah,
And
surprisingly, see, the death is not considered as a sad thing. We heard we went through a lot of these shares where they talk about, qabr, mere
yeah,
mazar pe.
today we were
I
today
think
me and Rajesh were listening to a very beautiful a share presented in form of khawali,
yes,
stating that आए हैं वो मजार पे घूंघट उतार के.
आए
आए
हैं
हैं
वो
वो
मज़ार पे. सुनिए, ये आए हैं वो मज़ार पे घूंघट उतार के. मज़ार मतलब यू गाइज नो मज़ार. ओके, मज़ार का मतलब होता है क्या बोलते हो,
Yeah,
what do you
even I
call it
forgot.
in
Suddenly I'm
English?
blank. Where people are buried? Tomb. Yeah,
Tomb.
tomb. Yeah.
एग्जैक्टली, हाँ. देखा, हिंदी में भी याद नहीं आया.
Yeah.
सो आए हैं वो मज़ार पे घूंघट उतार के. नेक्स्ट लाइन इज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग.
Yes. मुझसे तो अच्छे हैं नसीब मेरे मजार के.
मुझसे तो अच्छे हैं नसीब, मुझसे तो मेरे मज़ार के.
This is how
This is
even
actually written in very romantic feel,
yeah.
and just amazing.
Absolutely right. With that note, Rajesh Sirsikar, what's the next song? And while you're pushing things to the next level, I quickly went through the chat. A lot of people writing comments about the new backdrop. They are really loving it. So kudos to the team. Already receiving some accolades here, Rajesh. And of course, the art director sitting here. Yeah, she, Hema. Yes, yeah, thank you. So she's the one responsible for the backdrop, and of course the cinematography by Rajesh Sirsikar was amazing stuff. And yes, we've also changed the. I think this the control room view. Where you guys can see, a lot of magic happening here as we do the live stream. So this is something that we newly added to some of the things that we have added already, on the stream. So thank you so much for all the appreciation, guys.
Thank
Please
you.
keep loving us so much so that we can always do better. And with that note, Rajesh Sirsikar, what's the next song?
Next is again a ghazal. I think this is one of the most underrated ghazals of Jagjit Saab. I really love it for its writing. And there are no complicated words. It's very simple writing, and I think you guys will enjoy it.
Yes, we are ready. Take it away, birthday boy, Rajesh Sirsikar, giving us the night of ghazals. Take it away in 3, 2, 1, and go.
सुनते के मिल जाती है हर चीज दुआ से सुनते हैं कि मिल जाती है हर चीज दुआ से सुनते हैं कि मिल जाती है हर चीज दुआ से एक रोज एक रोज एक रोज तुम्हें मांग के देखेंगे खुदा से सुनते हैं कि मिल जाती है हर चीज दुआ से एक रोज एक रोज एक रोज तुम्हें मांग के देखेंगे खुदा से दुनिया भी मिली है गम दुनिया भी मिला है दुनिया भी मिली है गम दुनिया भी मिला है वो क्यों नहीं मिलता जिसे मांगा था खुदा से वो क्यों नहीं मिलता जिसे मांगा था खुदा से सुनते हैं कि मिल जाती है हर चीज दुआ से जब कुछ न मिला हाथ दुआओं को उठाकर जब कुछ न मिला हाथ दुआओं को उठाकर फिर हाथ उठाने ही पड़े हमको दुआ से फिर हाथ उठाने ही पड़े हमको दुआ से सुनते हैं कि मिल जाती है हर चीज दुआ से दिल तू उन्हें देख के कुछ ऐसे तड़पना ऐ दिल तू उन्हें देख के कुछ ऐसे तड़पना आ जाए हंसी उनको जो बैठे हैं खफा से आ जाए हंसी उनको एक रोज तुम्हें मांग के देखेंगे खुदा से, एक रोज तुम्हें मांग के देखेंगे खुदा से. Thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. That was brilliant, Rajesh Sirsikar.
Thank you.
What a feel. That feels was kick-ass, bro.
Thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. You know, when there is simple shairi and simple melody, that I think, you know, some singers can catch up very well to it by adding that feel to it. And I think this ghazal really worked for me, at least, you know, because one, it was simple shairi, simple melody as well, but then the way you sang it, oh my God.
Thank you.
That
Thank
was
you so much.
That was divine, bro. That was
Thank you.
divine shit.
Thank you.
This was awesome. Rajesh Sirsikar creating magic here at Friday Night Live. We just started a new season called Season 5. This is the first episode, and we have Rajesh Sirsikar doing some ghazals for us. We will be running the season for another 8 weeks. We have total of 9 artists lined up, and this season we have some amazingly talented musicians. Some of them are actually on the chat, you know, the old timers, and of course new people. A lot of people here. Sarim Khalil says, happy returns of the day, Rajesh.
Thank you. Thank you, Sarim.
Tanmay Mudoli is here.
Tanmay
He says,
Mudoli.
lovely.
Thank you.
Ruhi Afza says, Sirsikar, continue singing ghazals. You are very good at it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Chidambaram Narayan, lovely.
Thank you, Chidu.
Then Shama Hegde, many more happy returns of the day,
Thanks,
Rajesh.
Shama. Thank you. Thanks for joining.
Yes,
That's a
Aditya
surprise.
Suryavanshi is here. You know, he
Hey,
was...
Aditya.
Yeah, exactly. One of the FNL artists. Vishal Goswami, very happy returns of the day, Rajesh. What a great
Thank
way to
you,
celebrate
Vishal.
your birthday.
Thank you. Yeah, there is a story behind it, though.
Yeah.
In season 4,
Yes.
you know, I was I had this playlist ready.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I wanted to sing Jagjit Singh songs in season 4, and our producers and Mr. Nadeem Khan
No, it's not
denied
me.
me that opportunity.
It's the producer. She's right here.
Okay, so I took advantage of my birthday falling on Friday, and I said, I'm gonna sing Jagjit Singh Saab. They could not deny it because it was my birthday. This is well played.
This is
Rajesh
second
Sirsikar.
time we have proved on Friday Night Live that a boy from Sirsi is smarter than all the guys from Bangalore. So there you go. He did create a situation like this, and of course, you know, as the producer, she couldn't say a no to that. Oh, you did? Okay. That was some fun. Yeah. So no, but on a very serious note, it's lovely. You know, you're creating that vibe. The ghazal kalakari is really about Tairav, you know, because the Tairav is where the fields are, you know, and you experience something else, something divine sometimes, and sometimes very lovely and beautiful. So with that note, let's move on to the next song, Rajesh.
Yes. Next again, I'm gonna sing a Nazm. This time written by Janab Rajendra Nath Rehbar.
Okay.
और इस नज़्म में actually before singing this नज़्म is again composed by जगजीत सिंह साहब, very beautiful नज़्म. लेकिन जगजीत सिंह साहब ने अच्छी चीज़ उठाए, उसके पहले एक कॉन्टेक्स्ट है उस नज़्म में. I want to share that context with you.
Yes. Yes.
तो स्टोरी ऐसी कुछ बनी होगी, ये इट्स माय पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, कि शायर को एक मौशूका थी और उसने बहुत ख़त लिखे,
yes.
यू नो, हज़ारों ख़त लिखे होंगे. और एक दिन एज यूजुअल नज़्म तभी आता है जब वो छोड़ के चली जाती है. वो छोड़ के चली गई और उसने कुछ लिखा होगा उसमें. तो कॉन्टेक्स्ट ये है, तूने लिखा था जला दूं मैं तेरी तहरीरें. तहरीरें का मतलब होता है राइटिंग्स.
Okay.
जो मैंने खत लिखा था वो जला डालो.
जला डालो. Yeah.
राइट. तूने लिखा था जला दूं मैं तेरी तहरीरें.
तहरीरें.
तूने चाहा था जला दूं मैं तेरी तस्वीरें.
तस्वीरें.
सोच ली मगर मैंने और ही कुछ तदबीरें. तदबीरें मतलब प्लान,
या
ओके, सोच ली मगर मैंने कुछ और ही कुछ तदबीरें, तेरे खत आज मैं गंगा में बहा आया हूँ,
वाह,
आग बहते हुए पानी में लगाया हूँ।
लगाया, वाह 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 वाह,
ठीक है, तो वो खत नहीं जलाया, वो गंगा में बहाया, लेकिन गंगा में आग लगा दी उसने।
या
और कहता है, प्यार की आखिरी पूंजी भी लुटा आया हूं, अपने हस्ती को भी लगता है मिटा आया हूं,
वाह,
उम्र भर की कमाई थी गवा आया हूं, तेरे खत आज मैं गंगा में बहा आया हूं, आग बहती हुई पानी में
लगाया,
लगा आया हूं।
वाह वाह वाह,
ये क्यों किया मैंने?
या
आग बहती हुई पानी में, गंगा में क्यों मैंने बहते हुए पानी में वो खत डाल दिए? वो इसलिए, तेरे खुशबू में बसे खत मैं जलाता कैसे, प्यार में डूबे हुए खत मैं जलाता कैसे, तेरे हाथों से लिखे खत मैं जलाता कैसे, जिनको दुनिया की निगाहों से छुपाए रखा, जिनको एक उम्र कलेजे से लगाए रखा, दीन जिनको जिन्हें ईमान बनाए रखा। दीन का मतलब होता है फेथ। मैं ख़त को दीन बनाया, मैं उसको फेथ बनाया अपना। और जिन्हें ईमान का मतलब होता है कंसाइंस, द कॉन्शियसनेस। मैं तुम्हारे ख़त को अपना कॉन्शियस कंसाइंस बनाया। दीन जिनको जिन्हें ईमान बनाए रखा, तेरे खुशबू में बसे ख़त मैं जलाता कैसे। तूने दुनिया की निगाहों से जो बचकर लिखे, साल हा साल मेरे नाम बराबर लिखे। कभी दिन में तो कभी रात को उठकर लिखे, तेरे खुशबू में बसे ख़त मैं जलाता कैसे। प्यार में डूबे हुए ख़त मैं जलाता कैसे। तेरे हाथों से लिखे ख़त मैं जलाता कैसे। जिनका हर लफ्ज़ मुझे याद है पानी की तरह, याद थे मुझको वो पैगामे ज़ुबानी की तरह। मुझको प्यारे थे वो अनमोल निशानी की तरह। तेरे खुशबू में बसे ख़त मैं जलाता कैसे। प्यार में डूबे हुए ख़त मैं जलाता कैसे। तेरे हाथों से लिखे ख़त मैं जलाता कैसे। तेरे ख़त आज मैं गंगा में बहाया हूँ, तेरे खत आज मैं गंगा में बहाया हूँ, आग बहते हुए पानी में लगाया हूँ. Thank you. Oh, if I turn like this.
Wow. Yes, that was beautiful, Rajesh.
Yes, that is Nazm. अभी इसी राग में I'll just sing couple of lines. इसी राग में एक गज़ल भी है, right? Which is कोई ये कैसे बताए कि वो तन्हा क्यों है, वो जो अपना था वही और किसी का क्यों है, यही दुनिया है तो फिर ऐसी ये दुनिया क्यों है, यही होता है तो आखिर यही होता क्यों है. So here there are a lot of questions where Shair is talking about, you know, feel, but in Nazm there is a specific context that I will talk about letters which somebody has written, and the entire Nazm is about that letter, what all I did with it. That's Nazm. So there is a context for it.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, Rajesh. I think a lot of people on the chat, saying Saurabh Nigam, excellent, Rajesh. Cheers.
Thank you, Saurabh.
Ruhi says, "Oof, this ghazal carries pain beyond measure. It said that this was written by Jagjit ji for his departed son."
तेरे खुशबू में बसे खत. I think yes, Jagjit Singh ji lost his son when he was at the age of 21. He lost him early. So after that, probably for 2 years, he did not sing. Chaitra ji, Jagjit Singh's wife, quit music or stage performance after that. But Jagjit Singh ji slowly came back and created some beautiful numbers. I think this, I did not know, that's a trivia for me too. But I definitely know that Rabindranath Rehbar साहब ने इसको लिखा था.
Very nice. Yeah, he also says, बहुत ही खूबसूरत राजेश, आज तो जी निकल रहा है आपके नाम के बाद.
Thank you.
Very beautiful, very beautiful. Asfiya says, super duper awesome, fantastic Nazm. Vishal Goswami again says, beautiful. Yes, so many people chatting up. And Rajesh, what's the next ghazal?
Next ghazal, I want to sing one very famous ghazal. I think it can be called as ghazal or nazm.
Yeah.
Because there are shares which are totally, independent of each other, but then it talks about one specific underlying context.
Yeah.
And out of my list, I wanted to pick this song because this is very, very, very close to my heart.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go.
Yes. It's a beautiful ghazal night, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are vibing, just put out hearts on the chat, so that we know that you guys are vibing with Rajesh. And yeah, Rajesh, take it away in 3, 2, 1, and go.
होठों से छू लो तुम, मेरा गीत अमर कर दो. होठों से छू लो तुम, मेरा गीत अमर कर दो. बन जाओ मीत मेरे, संगीत अमर कर दो. होठों से छू लो तुम, मेरा गीत अमर कर दो. ना उम्र की सीमा हो, ना जन्म का हो बंधन, ना उम्र की सीमा हो, ना जन्म का हो बंधन, जब प्यार करे कोई तो देखे केवल मन, नई रीत चला कर तुम ये रीत अमर कर दो, नई रीत चला कर तुम ये रीत अमर कर दो। आकाश का सोनापन मेरे तन्हा मन में, आकाश का सोनापन मेरे तन्हा मन में, पायल छनकाती तुम आ जाओ जीवन में, सांसें देकर अपना मेरा प्रीत अमर कर दो, ये प्रीत अमर कर दो, मेरा गीत अमर कर दो, होठों से छू लो तुम मेरा प्रीत अमर कर दो। जग ने छीना मुझसे मुझे जो भी लगा प्यारा, जग ने छीना मुझसे मुझे जो भी लगा प्यारा, सब जीता किए मुझसे मैं हरदम ही हारा, तुम हार के दिल अपना मेरा जीत अमर कर दो, तुम हार के दिल अपना मेरा जीत अमर कर दो, ये गीत अमर कर दो, मेरा जीत अमर कर दो, होठों से छू लो तुम मेरा जीत अमर कर दो।
Wow, 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 wow. That was beautiful, Rajesh.
Thank you.
Took us into a totally very romantic journey, you know, with the rendition, especially the guitar rhythm was, I mean, I've always been a big fan of that rhythm, stop rhythm. And it just adds so much flavor.
Yeah.
Plus, your singing today is at another level, bro.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is that's why I told this song is so personal
Yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
me that
So beautifully written as well, right?
yeah.
So Rajesh at 40 going back to his
Yeah.
20s feelings, I guess.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know. Awesome, Rajesh. So just want to call out a few people on chat who are going crazy right now. One among them is definitely Ruhi. Rajesh G is giving such light, frothy feel to this beauty.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ramesh Vayan, uncle, what's up, uncle? Excellent singing, Rajesh.
Thank you, uncle.
Madhvi Pradeep, oh, I love this. Hearts by Arya.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hux to Studio 7 says Ruhi. Abhi says no words to express. Yeah, this evening is just loaded with nostalgia, Max. Says Ruhi. So many people chatting up. Thank you so much, everyone. You know, for those of you who are new, this is a live stream. We every Friday we bring a new artist and we go live on YouTube. So if you are an artist or if you know any artist who can do a show with us, then please do contact us. Our numbers are flying around at the bottom. And yes, you know, this is season 5. We finished 4 seasons. And also today is Rajesh's birthday, so that's awesome. And it's been quite a journey this evening, Rajesh. But I'm afraid we have time for only one last song.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes.
Then I would love to sing Sadgi.
Yes, they're talking about the legendary Ustad Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan Saab. I think before Rajesh states anything, I want to tell that, me and Rajesh, as we were growing up, during our engineering days, we did listen to variety of music, whether it is English, whether it is Hindi, Bollywood, Tamil, Telugu, but very, very later, in our music career, we bumped into Sufi music. And all the Sufi music I had heard when I was growing up, because my family, they're a bunch of musicians and they have a history there. But to be honest, when me and Rajesh heard Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan Saab, we were like,
Legends.
man, yeah, exactly,
Absolutely.
And when Rajesh was picking his ghazal list, we were chilling out at his house, and he said that I want to present one khawali that is done by Fateh Ali Khan Saab, in let's say, yeah,
Semi
a
ghazal
semi ghazal
style.
format,
Yes.
and I got really excited, and I said, okay, play me that. And he played that, and it was sounding so beautiful, and we said, yes, that is something that the audience need to listen to. And yes, guys, this is the last song for the evening, and this is a dedication to um,
Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan Sahab, and to the entire um, uh, art form of khawali, because we
yes,
were talking about ghazals, how they were earlier God praising form, and then later khawali
khawalis
took
to
that.
cover, yeah, yeah, yeah.
But this khawali is still talks about a girl, right? It still talks about love,
Yes,
and in a very very unique way.
yes,
And I think, I hope you guys will understand the words. If not, I'll do my best to translate it. But it's pretty plain simple. You will get to know.
yes. So, ready, Rajesh, with the last song?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, take it away in three, two, one, and go.
सादगी तो हमारी जरा देखिए, सादगी तो हमारी जरा देखिए, हो सादगी तो हमारी जरा देखिए, एतबार आपके वादे पर कर लिया, सादगी तो हमारी जरा देखिए, सादगी तो हमारी जरा देखिए, एतबार आपके वादे पर कर लिया, एतबार आपके वादे पर कर लिया, बात तो सिर्फ एक रात की थी मगर, हो बात तो सिर्फ एक रात की थी मगर, इंतजार आपका उम्र भर कर लिया, बात तो सिर्फ एक रात की थी मगर, इंतजार आपका उम्र भर कर लिया, सादगी तो हमारी जरा देखिए, इश्क में उलझने पहले ही कम न थी, और पैदा नया दर्द सर कर लिया, इश्क में उलझने पहले ही कम न थी, और पैदा नया दर्द सर कर लिया, लोग डरते हैं कातिल की परछाई से, एक और फरमाइएगा, लोग डरते हैं कातिल की परछाई से, हमने कातिल के दिल में ही घर कर लिया, लोग डरते हैं कातिल की परछाई से, हमने कातिल के दिल में ही घर कर लिया, सादगी तो हमारी जरा देखिए, वाह वाह, ये अगला जो है वो मेरा फेवरेट है, जिक्र एक बेवफा और सितमगर का था, जिक्र एक बेवफा और सितमगर का था, आपका ऐसी बातों से क्या वास्ता, आपका ऐसी बातों से क्या वास्ता, आप तो बेवफा और सितमगर नहीं हो, आप तो बेवफा और सितमगर नहीं। आपने किस लिए मुंह उधर कर लिया, आप तो बेवफा और सितमगर नहीं। आपने किस लिए मुंह उधर कर लिया। सादगी तो हमारी जरा देखिए, बेकरारी मिलेगी मिलेगा सुकून, बेकरारी मिलेगी लुटेगा सुकून। चैन छिन जाएगा नींद उड़ जाएगी, चैन छिन जाएगा नींद उड़ जाएगी। अपना अंजाम सब हमको मालूम था, हो अपना अंजाम सब हमको मालूम था। आपसे दिल का सौदा मगर कर लिया। जिंदगी के सफर में बहुत ही, जिंदगी के सफर में बहुत देर तक, जब कोई दोस्त आया न हमको नजर, जब कोई दोस्त आया न हमको नजर, हमने घबरा के तन्हाइयों से सबा, हो हमने घबरा के तन्हाइयों से सबा। एक दुश्मन को खुद हम सफर कर लिया। सादगी तो हमारी जरा देखिए, एतबार आप कर लिया, एतबार आपके वादे पर कर लिया। बात तो सिर्फ एक रात की थी मगर इंतजार आपका उम्र भर कर लिया, इंतजार आपका उम्र भर कर लिया।
Wow, 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 wow.
Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan Saab sings it higher pitch.
Yeah, I think it
I
is.
try to reduce,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, me and Rajesh were
need-
watching his live, and he's like third octave. You know, that's
Yes.
where he starts.
जिंदगी भर के शिकवे गिले थे बहुत. That is where he sings. Impossible to,
Yeah. But
impossible for anybody to reach, I believe.
I think so as well, especially with today's singers who sing so close to the mic, you know, like this. Hey,
Yeah.
baby, I love you. Those are some of the funny renditions of this generation. As much as it is good to see, you know, new music, live music, but we should not forget the stalwarts. And Rajesh Sirsikar, what a pleasure this has been. Not only to
Thank
be
you.
a part of your life, you know, while you watch you turn naughty 40. And also, most important is be through the musical journey with you. And this is par excellence. And today you have presented ghazals in a very contemporary way, but yet keeping the soul of the ghazals, which is, I was talking to you earlier, is ghazal singing is about thairav,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
You know, it's about catching that feel and
And yeah,
and
that is more important. The absolutely important thing is feel it,
yeah.
you know, and just pour your heart out in those words. That's ghazal for you.
Yeah, and understand it, and also, if possible, okay, I think time to wind up because my camera is switched off. That's awesome. So Rajesh, why don't you do the final salutation so that
Yes. Thank you so much, everyone, whoever has joined this stream. This season is gonna be 9 more episodes. We have wonderful artists lined up, and I would like to thank a few people. In season 5, there are a couple of people have joined our journey. A very big shout out to Toehold, who are the video equipment partners for us this time. Thank you, Shruti, and thank you, entire Toehold team, to collaborate with us. And big thanks to Astu Studios. Astu Studios is one where a lot of animation, all our animations, all our logos are designed by Astu Studios. Surya is the guy, I think his numbers, you will get it. If you have any animation or any logo requirements, please contact Astu Studios. And thank you, Astu Studios, to join hands with Friday Night Live. So the journey is growing, the team is growing, and we are extremely ecstatic about it. And thank you everyone who have joined the show. Uh, any new joiners, please do subscribe our channel. Uh, go down below somewhere here. There'll be a subscribe button. Press like to this video and press that bell icon so that when we do the next stream, you get a notification and you will be able to listen to that as well. And thank you, Rizu, our camera guy, shy camera guy though. I think all camera guys are shy. When I am there, I am shy. Thanks, Suchi. Today she's taken up the role of moderating. Abhijit Ramesh is in the house. He's one of the pillars of Friday Night Live. Thank you so much, Hema, the producer, my lovely wife. Without her, this background wouldn't have been possible. Just amazing work. And I think Surya was there. I can't see him, but thank you, Surya, for joining us today. That's all from our side. Shabak Khair. Enjoy the rest of the evening and weekend. And thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you. And thanks everyone who sends their birthday wishes. I'm gonna party. Bye bye.
Bye.